Top of the evening, everybody, from the Flower City, where tonight we've got kind of a unique and inspiring high school football story for you in just a couple of seconds. But first, some pressing high school football news involving these Palmyra Panthers and the big win they posted on this field last Friday night over Centralia. As you can imagine, that victory gave Kevin Miles' crew a little traction in the state polls. In fact, Palmyra debuts this week in the Class 2A Top 10 at number 9, one spot behind their conference foe, Brookfield. The Orange and Black also successfully knocked Centralia out of the Class A Top 10, and more good news for the area as well, as the Hannibal Pirates have returned to the Class 4 ranks after a one-week absence, riding their win over to Columbia Battle to the 10 spot in the Class 4 rankings. Well, it's often the case within a high school football program that the kids at the younger levels come to idolize some of their senior compatriots, the kids whose jersey numbers they emulate or kids they pretend to be in the backyard. But here in Palmyra, that phenomenon has been turned a little bit on its ear, as the most respected and admired player in this program was an 8-year-old youth league player who sadly will never ever get the chance to suit up for the varsity. But that hasn't mitigated the impact that J.C. Briault has had on this program at Palmyra, both now and into the future, setting a standard for everyone in this program to live up to.
His fight started off kind of calm, and then it got really bad really quick, and we fought through it for as long as we could, and that kid was the toughest kid I knew. I mean, he got put through more than anybody I know.
In sports, as in life, the reality is that there are some opponents that just won't be beaten. But the nature of a true athlete is to battle, regardless of the odds or the probability of success. All that truly matters is the fight itself. For 8-year-old J.C. Briault, the unyielding opponent was an inoperable, eventually debilitating brain tumor. But through his love of sports, and football in particular, young J.C. refused to give his tormentor any quarter.
He loved the kids, he loved the ones around, and he didn't miss anything. He'd come to, like I said, he was out there working every day in camp. Could he keep up with everybody? No, he couldn't. But you know what? He went at his own speed, and he did what he had to do and feel like he was a part of the team and part of the program. And we just felt like the team was a huge part of us and what we wanted to be.
This team just admires how strong of a player that kid was. I mean, even with his disabilities, he would go out there and play with more heart and more soul than any of us could.
J.C. lost his battle this past July, but as is custom in the brotherhood of football, his Palmyra Panther family has taken up little number 27's fight, vowing that his indomitable spirit would not be forgotten, wearing it as a badge of honor for all to see.
He was a great young man, and we just loved the mentality and the way that he just would go out there every day and work hard. So when the time came, there was a no-brainer. I mean, it was something that we just knew we had to pay tribute to him, and it's something we've done program-wide. I mean, our youth football, we bought stickers from the youth football program all the way up to the high school. The junior high has them, the PYFL kids have them, and we even have one on our door when we go when we leave to go to a football game. Now we have one right above the door that our kids hit every day, just because we know that he would give anything to be here playing football.
Well, I mean, he was just such an inspiration. I mean, he touched so many lives, and I think it's great that Coach Miles is doing this for him. He meant the world to me, and anybody on this team would just do anything to go out there and win for JC.